Well, you guys, I believe a congratulations is in order because if you haven't heard, Wes and Megan have decided to get married. Wes actually proposed to her on Angie's birthday, and we all know that's probably just, a coincidence, right? She actually commented on this saying, I don't keep tabs on that man, and actually she's done a pretty good job of staying out of things, not commenting on her social media. I mean, she does make vague comments here and there, but nothing too crazy, right? So she continues, I don't keep tabs on that man, and there's nothing about what he has going on that could possibly make me jealous. He knows it's my birthday today, so of course he is going to try. And try he did, because he has now gotten engaged to one of the most well-known escorts in Miami. But of course, as we saw in my last video, Wes, he doesn't know these things. He just finds out afterwards. He never knows while he's dating the girl that she's an escort, even though when him and Angie were living together and he would be up all night doing blow and he would text Angie to come in the room and give him a BJ, she would demand that he send her $6,000 for her to come and do the deed. But of course, he didn't know that she was an escort, even though she is demanding money for sexual favors. But I do find it quite surprising that Wes has proposed to a woman knowing that he's still married to his ex-wife Valerie. But as all of his friends say, he is really simping right now, because if you've ever been on drugs, or if you know anyone who's ever been on drugs, you become really vulnerable and emotional, and allegedly that's what Wes is going through right now. He had a really hard time when Megan broke up with him, and he was calling her nonstop, just as he was calling Angie like 100 times in a row in the past. He's been really simping over this girl, so in that aspect I kind of understand. I just find it shocking considering the fact that he is still married. Regardless, Megan wasted no time changing her Instagram handle to Real Wes Watson's Wife. He was like, tap my name on you so I know it's real, just like I did with you. And she was like, nah, I'll change my Instagram name. Oh God, it's just such a joke. I guess that's all he could get. But I want you guys to check out this tacky ass proposal. I mean, I have seriously not seen, I thought this was like a skit. At first glance, this seriously looks like a parody. Just take a look at this. Okay. So first we have the tacky ass LED light up box, but look at the way he's opening it. He's opening it towards himself. Like, dude, what are you doing? Proposing to her or yourself? Because the box is facing him. Guys, please, if you're going to propose to somebody, please learn how to do this. This is the only box I have on hand. But when you're gonna open up a ring box, you don't wanna open it, can you see this? You don't wanna open it up like this, okay? You wanna face it towards the girl so that she can see the ring. Hello? Like, what is he doing? She literally has to go over the box and like look at it and be like, oh wow. What are you doing? And that box, dude, could you find anything more tacky than a glowing LED purple light up box? What is this?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, she said yes. It's kind of good. I did kind of well.
Yeah.
And then what does he say?
It's kind of good. I did kind of well.
Yeah.
And then immediately he turns the attention to himself. It's kind of good. I did kind of well. Like, dude, instead of saying something like sentimental or thoughtful to this girl, like, I love you so much, I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you, something along the lines of how he feels about her and their relationship, it's about him. No, I did kind of good. It's like he wants to show off this ring. So who is this ring really for? Is it for her or is it for you, for show? And then the second you guys break up, you're going to take this ring back, because we all know that's going to happen.
Yeah.
And then she pulls a Jasleen Singh and turns her head.
Love it. Why you're shaking?
Oh my God. I know a lot of people are freaking out about the fact that like she turned her head, and it is embarrassing. It is quite like, a Jasleen move. But let's be honest, this girl has shown him more attention and been more affectionate with him than any of the girls in the past, which is why I feel like she has been able to get so much money out of him and convince him that this is real and like she's in love with him, because of the fact that she is so affectionate. And I spoke with Wes's friends as well, and they feel the same way. Just because of the fact that she is so affectionate with him, and a lot of the girls he's been with in the past didn't even want to be near him, didn't even want, you know, a hug from him, much less a kiss. This girl has done it right, and she's been all over him. So, you know, the fact that she turned her head last second, I really don't think that's a big deal. I think what's more telling is a video I'm going to show you in just a second here, but I just want you guys to take a look at this tacky ass ring, this moissanite diamond, by the way, a 15 karat tacky ass moissanite ring on her finger that looks like he got it out of a gumball machine. But of course, he is online bragging about how this is the best, the clearest diamond, like round cut, whatever the. But we all know, come on, this is fake. Even all of his friends have said that Wes buys fake diamonds. All of his diamonds are moissanite. But I think this really hurt his feelings when I said this in my last video. I mean, I'm not full of myself and cocky enough to think that he actually watches my videos. But I do think that maybe when he was on Kick, somebody must have commented that he buys fake jewelry or buys fake diamonds, because this has been speculation for a really long time. But apparently he must have taken offense to that, because here he is talking about how all this stuff is real, and, you know, Louis Vuitton sent him a, you know, congratulations bottle of champagne or some shit, and this just proves that everything he buys is real and definitely not fake. Mind you guys, and I just want to clarify before I play this video for you all of the information that I get is from a very, very credible source from inside Wes's most inner circle. So they really have no reason to lie to me, and all of the information that I've gotten from this person in the past about, you know, Wes and Angie before they broke up, and just things that I've shared in videos, has always panned out and has always turned out to be true. But here's Wes getting all up in a tizzy, getting his chonies in a bunch about people saying that all of his shit is fake.
You guys. When you buy your knockoff shit, they ain't gonna send you nothing. You ain't gonna get the props from Temu or whatever. I don't even know what that shit is. I don't even know how to say it, but knockoff people don't send you real shit. Everything's about respect. If my friends own a company, I'll spend my money there before I spend it somewhere where I'm not respected.
I'm just going to pause it here really fast, because here he is acting like, oh, all the, whatever it is, Temu, acting like he doesn't know the name. It's called Temu. But first of all, nobody is saying that he gets his shit from Temu. Actually, allegedly, he has a dealer in Miami, not a dealer, but a designer dealer, somebody, a person who he sees face to face and who shows him all of his designer shit, and he buys designer stuff from. So nobody's saying that he buys it from, you know, these online websites or anything. He does have somebody he purchases his fake designer crap from, and this has been told to me by multiple of his friends. Also, it doesn't take a lot for Louis Vuitton. All you really have to do is know a sales associate or be cool with the sales associate, and they will send you cars for your birthday, send you bottles of champagne. I used to know an escort here in LA that would always have her sugar daddy take her to Louis Vuitton, you know, Prada, whatever the hell, and they would be on the gift list for Louis Vuitton or whatever the fuck. It doesn't take, you know, the richest person in the world or some big celebrity in order to get a card from Louis Vuitton. It's just from a sales associate. Obviously, they want you to come back in and spend money, so it's kind of like, I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine kind of thing. Also, nobody is saying that every single thing Wes buys is fake. Yes, I would agree that he does probably have real things, probably a lot of real designer items. Who cares? That still doesn't mean, just because you have real designer shit doesn't mean that you also don't have a lot of fake designer crap as well. Nobody's saying that all of his clothes and shoes are fake. Nobody's saying that even all of his jewelry is fake. All I'm saying is that it has been told to me by several of his friends that he does purchase fake designer items as well as fake jewelry and fake diamonds. Two things can be true at the same time. You can have real designer stuff as well as fake designer stuff. And one last thing I do want to throw in here before we play the rest of this video. If we're being honest here, because I'm not trying to be fully biased, even though I'm not a huge fan of Wes, I still have integrity and want to keep things honest. It has been told to me by Wes's friends that when he goes out to dinner and parties and stuff like this, he is always the first one to pull out his debit card or credit card, cash, whatever, and pay for whatever they're doing. So he does pay for him and his friends to go out to dinner and clubbing, all this stuff. So in that sense, where he's saying, you know, I treat all of my friends, it is true. He does treat his friends, but you have to ask yourself, if you're the one always paying for everyone around you, how many of those people are actually your true, genuine friends? And how many are just there for whatever you have to offer them? I do have a feeling that Wes has a lot of snakes around him, especially now, just because of, you know, his drug use. It is really hard to keep a genuine friendship when you are so gacked out. But, you know, he's a big boy. He'll learn sooner or later.
So guess what? Megan and Wes from Louis Vuitton got a bottle of champagne because our love's fucking, it's magnetizing. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Bottle of champagne from Louis Vuitton because our love is magnetizing? Or is it because Louis Vuitton wants you to come in and be the trick you are and spend all your money on a bitch with a BBL?
You guys still don't believe in love? You ain't even hurt that bad. Wake the fuck up. Love's real. Love is the only solution that will save the world, straight up. You women, start loving men again if you want this world to heal. Anyways, look at this.
Wes, you don't have to teach us about love, okay? You're the one who doesn't know jack shit about love or being in love or true love for that matter.
What the fuck is the matter with people who don't realize when they buy knockoff shit, fake Richie, fake Louis, fake shit, fake, you don't earn the level that you're supposed to get when you actually attain that.
So then why do you buy fake shit nonstop? Why do you have a dealer in Miami that sells nothing but fake designer items?
It's not about the stuff. It's about the journey you go through to get it.
Okay, so there you have it. I guess he's all butthurt now because, I don't know, somebody's messaging him saying that his designer shit is fake, which a lot of it is. But again, nobody is saying that all of his stuff is fake. All we said is that he is known to go to Bal Harbor and pretend like he's shopping at designer stores. Meanwhile, he is purchasing fake shit. And then when he comes home and does his, you know, show off unboxing or whatever the he will open the fake item. Now, okay, you might be wondering why I've been going so hard on Wes lately, and it is because he is literally ruining people's lives around him. As his drug addiction has gotten worse, so has his behavior. If you notice, he used to have, you know, a lot of loyal friends around him. He used to have the same guys that he would go to the gym with, they would hang out at his house, they would always be around him. Why do you think all of these guys have stopped hanging out with him? There is a reason for that. Some of Wes's most loyal friends have now turned on him. And I did see some comments in my last video saying, you know, Wes has a snitch in his circle, Wes has a rat in his circle. And I beg to differ. These guys have been extremely loyal to him. They've stood by his side through everything, even through very serious crimes. They've been by his side, which should tell you quite a lot. It should tell you how much he would have had to ruin their lives. For me personally, it's less about their character and them being rats or snakes because they've already proven that they were extremely loyal to Wes, and more about the fact that Wes is the common denominator and the only person responsible for destroying so many relationships and ruining his friends' lives. His behavior, his sliminess, his disrespect and betrayal is what has driven everyone away. And from what I've been told, he has even gone as far as making threats towards his exes and friends. So for those reasons, I have chosen to speak about this and use my platform, as small as it is, to speak out about this because Wes is a horrible person and he has ruined so many people's lives, making threats towards them, threats to harm them if they say anything or speak out. He is a slimebag, scum of the earth. And you guys know I don't just talk about alphas just for the sake of talking about them. I'm not an actual bully in that way. In order for me to make a video about people, they usually have to be scamming others, selling courses, hurting people, committing crimes, and Wes checks all of those boxes. So let's wrap this up with a little video from Megan. Now, guys, if you watch this clip and you cannot tell that what you're looking at here on your screen is a hooker, then I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. Showing off the titties with tape still on them, showing off the ass that Wes bought her. He bought her the tits, the ass. I don't know if she got lipo around her waist, but, you know, just got her body done and is on the internet showing it off like And listen, I'm all for a good thirst trap. I love, posting gym pics or whatever. But if you are posting your titties out with tape still on them, it's just like, if you guys don't know the look, if you guys don't know, the look of this type of girl, like a hooker, then I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Anybody who's been in, New York, LA, or Miami for a significant amount of time, you guys, you know this look. You know what I mean? You know a hooker when you see one. Oh, one more thing. They went to Kiki on the beach where they met, and I won't be able to play the music, but just look at this. Just look at this scene here. Like, imagine celebrating your engagement at a ratchet ghetto ass club like this. Like, what is happening here? I mean, to each his own, right? I would rather be on a trip sipping a coconut on the beach, but I guess this is what makes them happy. But guys, I just want to zoom in. Like, look at this girl's face. She's the only one that sees it. She's like, going like this with the sign up and down, and she's like, "Ugh, he's marrying a prostitute." And there's multiple clips of this girl bouncing the sign up and down, and every single one of them, she's like this. Like, what the fuck is happening? Even she can't believe this shit. Anyways, guys, like I said, this shit with Wes goes so deep. I'm waiting to get confirmation on some things before I speak about them. Like I said, there is so much more information that I haven't shared with you guys, but I don't want to put it all out there without getting, a little bit more confirmation or evidence for the things I'm about to tell you, because they are quite damning. It is crazy, insane. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you would like to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.